All right, week 10 on Mounjaro. My name is Patrice, hence the Patrice.Denise, and I am on a health journey to conquer diabetes, and this is my 10th week on Mounjaro. So let's see how this week goes. All right, so last week I changed up my injection site and I injected the medication into my left arm back here in the fatty part. And if you saw last week's video, there was not much difference in side effects, weight loss, all that jazz. But I want to try it again just to see how it is and try the other arm and see how that goes. But so I got my pen, 5 milligrams. See it right there. The medication moves, little bubble. Can you see it? All right. It's currently locked right now. I'll unlock it in a second. And here's the stopper, the plunger. I'll take that off in a second. Or the base, what they call it, base cap. All right, so I want to just clean this side off just because the needle is going into through my skin, so I just want to make sure that area is clean. And if you read the directions, you are supposed to have someone else to help you with giving the injection in your arm. You're not supposed to do it yourself. But I'm going to be doing it myself. All right. All right, so I'm going to unlock it. Take off the cap. All right. Kids, don't try this at home. Get someone else to help you with injecting in the back of your arm. Okay, so I'm going to go right here, about right here, in the fatty part. I already unlocked it. Last week this stung so bad. Here I go. All right, here I go for real. Ooh, that stings so bad. Oh. Ooh. Y'all see anything? Well, let's just see how this week goes. Happy Friday. So I did a good thing today and a not so good thing today. I said in my last video that I am going to be tracking my food in the MyFitness Pal, so I can just so I can see how much I'm ingesting and if it is making me gain weight, or am I taking in too much sodium? Am I taking in enough protein? Or is it just right because now, I'm losing the weight? I just want to track it so I can see what's going on. So I started on Wednesday, and I am noticing that I'm not eating, or I haven't been eating enough. So I have increased my food intake. So that's a good thing with starting to track again on the MyFitness Pal, but it is hard, I have to admit. It's very hard because you got to make sure, okay, either track it before you eat, or remember to track it after you eat, or track it while you're eating, but it's just hard to do it all. So, like I said, today, I knew yesterday that a coworker and we were going to go to lunch, So this morning I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a smoothie or a protein shake, just something simple. But I started my day off with working from home, and I just jumped into it and I forgot to eat. I didn't have breakfast, so and I wasn't hungry. I had my water, but I just didn't eat any breakfast. So we went to this place today for lunch. My coworker and I called Poke. It's called Poke Brothers, Poke, but I don't think I pronounced it right. I think it's Poke. I don't know. Poke. You know the little bowls where you have the tuna over rice or over lettuce or salad? That place. Poke Brothers, Poke Brothers, whatever it's called. I don't know. But I had a salmon bowl, and I was able to track it into MyFitness Pal. So let me show you guys. So as you see, no breakfast. And I was able to track my bowl. So really weird. I had to like stand there at the counter and type in Poke. See, it's spelled Poke. Poke Brothers or Bros. I had to type that into MyFitnessPal, and all the ingredients came up, so that was good. And I went down individually and clicked on everything. So I had the brown rice with salad, pineapple, avocado, carrots, cucumber, coconut ginger, their OG sauce, and some coconut ginger sauce. So I had all that. I only ate half of it. Happy Saturday, guys. So last night I went to Longhorn, as you saw. My husband and my son, my two daughters had something else to do, but I had the salmon and rice and broccoli, and I only ate half. I think I have not been eating enough in the past. So now that I'm tracking my food on the MyFitnessPal, on the MyFitnessPal app, I think I'm not eating enough calories throughout the day, because yesterday I only ate the poke bowl, or whatever it's called, because I didn't have breakfast, and then I only ate half of that. I ate the rest later on in the evening. Well, right, pre-evening, so to speak, about 4 or 5. And then I had salmon for dinner, and I only ate half. So I'm going to heat up the rest of the salmon right now. It is 3 o'clock on a Saturday, and I've only had a protein shake, so I don't think I've been eating enough. So I'm going to heat up the rest of this, the rice, the broccoli, and the salmon, and I will have that now for lunch. And then I'm going to go grocery shopping. So I'm going to take y'all with me to the grocery store. And I may do a separate video for the grocery shopping. And I'll link it up here if I did it. Or probably if by the time this shows, you may have already saw it if I posted ahead of time. But yeah, I'll take y'all with me to the grocery store. But I think I haven't been eating enough in the past couple of weeks, and that probably is why I haven't been losing weight, because if your body might go into starvation mode, and I think that's what happened. Because I did get on the scale. I did sneak and get on the scale this morning, and it's down. That scale better not play with me now. On Wednesday, when I show you guys my final weigh-in for this week, that scale better not play with me. But Mounjaro is Mounjaro, or was it the right arm? Is the right arm the sweet spot? I don't know. I probably wasn't eating enough. That's probably what it was. But we'll see. Wednesday, that scale better not play with me Wednesday. The scale better not play with me on Wednesday. We'll see. But let me eat my food, go to the grocery store, and I'll take you with me. Longhorn? This is my food from last night. Yep. My daughter, nope, you can't get none. I don't know why y'all getting Happy terrific Tuesday. I'm about to eat my lunch. I did a video on day in my life and what I eat in a day. I'll link it up here if it hasn't already posted. I'll link it once it posts. But I ate on yesterday a Southwestern style bowl, and today I'm going to eat this Mediterranean style bowl and see how it is. But I have also fell in love with hummus, so I'm going to have some more garlic hummus and carrots on the side of this Mediterranean bowl. The Southwestern bowl yesterday was really good, so check out that video once it posts. But let me get my food out the microwave. So here's how the Mediterranean one looks. It has spinach and red bell peppers and some sun-dried tomatoes in it. Funny thing, my son yesterday said that the Southwestern one smelled good, but it didn't look good. So hopefully this one is the same because it smells good. It's not the most eye appealing, but let's see. So one thing I do want to talk about, and we'll talk about this more on tomorrow when I kind of sum up how this week went. I think I have been starving myself on Mounjaro. I think that during my first box of the 5 milligram dose, I don't think I was eating enough, and that may be why I wasn't losing a lot of weight. Like on the 2.5 box, we'll talk about it more. I don't want to get into it too much, but I think I was starving myself, but we'll talk about it more on tomorrow. This is good. I can do this. So I've been trying to find quick, easy options when I forget to, or when I don't have time to meal prep ahead of time. I want to have things in the freezer or in the fridge that I can pop in the microwave for lunch or dinner and eat real quick. I need to meal prep, but this is good. All right, so how did week 10 on Mounjaro go? Well, like I was hinting to earlier in the video, I think I was not eating enough calories during the month of January, or on my first box of the 5 milligram dose of Mounjaro. So on the 2.5 milligram dose, I was on that for 4 weeks. I lost 12 pounds. And I decided to change things up when I moved to 5 milligrams, and I started to meal prep. But within my meal prep, I kind of backed off from tracking my intake. And I think that led to me not eating enough calories and getting into a stall, or kind of starving my body, in so to speak, because I was not losing the weight. I gained, y'all, if you saw my previous videos, I gained during the month of January, and I think, I'm just speculating, I'm just guessing at this point, it has something to do with me not taking in enough calories. So I started this past week tracking my intake in the MyFitness Pal app, and which, by the way, is very hard to do, or to truly do it consistently. But I did it all week. And I noticed that I had to actually make myself eat over 1,000 calories. I got to 1,500 most days, but I had to actually make myself eat the appropriate amount of calories. So if you're not tracking your food, try doing that either by writing it down and adding it up. If you don't want to download like another app on your phone or anything like that, write it down and add it up. What I'll do, actually, I'll link down below. I'll make one real quick, and I'll link down below a tracking log if you want to just download that, print it out, and make multiple copies and start tracking just to kind of see what you are ingesting every day and to see if it's an appropriate amount of calories. You definitely don't want to do like me, but yeah, I think I was starving my body because this week the scale actually moved down. So last week my weight was 178.6 pounds, and this week I am 176.4. 2.2 pounds down. So that is great. So like I said, was it the eating the right amount of calories, or was it because I ingested it in my arm this week? My blood sugar continues to trend down. Actually, my blood sugar was 89 on the day after I ate close to 1,600 calories. And I have a video of that, what I ate in that day. I'll link that right here. So my blood sugars rate, the highest this week was 115 and the lowest was 89. And that's my fasting blood sugar in the mornings. So that's great. So what I plan to do next week is I will inject in my abdomen tonight, because I do my injections on Wednesday nights. So I'll do my injection in my abdomen, and I will continue to eat the amount of calories that I was eating throughout this past week. I'll do that again this next week, just so we can see if it truly was me eating the right amount of calories or injecting the medication in my arm. Just to, some people are saying that the arm is the way to go. Well, let's just see. I'll continue to exercise like I've been doing every morning. I exercise for at least 30 to 60 minutes in the mornings, doing cardio on the treadmill. I'll continue to do that. And I will continue to track my intake, and I will continue to drink my water. I love my little cup here. I got this from Target. What I do is I have this water bottle, which I like to put lemons in my water because it just gives it a little flavor. I will put this, this is actually in my Amazon store down below. But I fill this up in the morning, and then I just refill this throughout the day by using this, because just drinking out of this is just so daunting and overwhelming. So I just do, I think it's like 5 of these throughout the day. So I'll continue to drink my water, continue to exercise, continue to track my calories, and eat about the same as I did last week. And then we'll see what next week brings. So altogether, since starting Mounjaro, this is my 10th week, I have lost a total of 15 pounds even. So I started at 191.4, and now I'm down, like I said, to 176.4. So I am ecstatic of what Mounjaro is doing. I am thankful for what it's doing for my blood sugar, which is most important because we are conquering diabetes. So I am ecstatic about that. I hope you guys' journeys are going great as well, and you're seeing those non-scale victories as well as the scale victories. Because some people are on Mounjaro for weight loss, so I hope that you are seeing those scale victories as well as those non-scale victories, like your blood sugar, your inches lost, your energy improvement, and so forth. I thank you guys for your comments, your insights, your experiences that you share here in our community. If you're not a part of this community, go ahead and subscribe to this channel so that you can become a part of our community. We are over here supporting each other on this health journey, conquering diabetes and winning these non-scale victories. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. I love you, and God bless.